Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're going live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube.
I'm bringing in Mahmoud. I'm sure it's Mahmoud Patel.
Yeah, no problem.
Um,
Bismillah.
Availability. Give me 1 second. I'm not on mute. Salam.
Salam.
Are we live streaming this? We've got a
Yeah,
few requests to live stream on YouTube.
yeah,
Okay, how you doing? You okay?
Alhamdulillah. Okay,
You know, Uncle Altaf does everything proper.
I try to. We're live on YouTube so they can hear us. Don't say anything. Okay, so that's gone there. That's gone there. Arif. Okay, we will let people in once we've got 4 more people in, inshallah. Right. Shall we let them in?
Yeah, Bismillah.
Let's go. Assalamu alaikum. We'll start shortly. Just letting everybody in.
You want me to start off and then pass on to you?
Yeah, Bismillah. Oh, we got Mr. Sahil in as well.
MashaAllah, that's good. That guy's he's a machine, bro. He's a robot.
Mr. Vitabik, I call him.
I need to have a chat with him, Mahesh, and see, find out what his secret is.
Vitabix. He's from the north. He's from your in-law side of town. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you should have a special bond, you two.
Wait till I see him come to his Jannat Nagar.
Taro Jamai Thai.
Jannat Nagar. I'm telling you. You know what today feels like for all the pilgrims? It's like the night before the exam, last minute revision. You've got an exam tomorrow morning.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
Over. And that.
Oh God, even I've got goosebumps.
Inshallah, we'll be fine. Everybody will be fine. I think there's so many people. There's Usama waiting. Zahir. There's quite a lot of our team members waiting to be admitted. Altaf, have you admitted
we've
them?
admitted them.
No, khalas. Inshallah.
Right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Well, I can see some more whites in your beard, bro. They're growing.
Trust me.
Right, Fadl, go on.
Are we ready?
Yes, Uncle Muhammad, you fire away today.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulih al-Kareem. Amma ba'd. Jazakumullah khair, everyone, for joining. We're going to keep this a very short webinar. It's not going to go on and on and on. It's going to be a short one, inshallah, because myself, I need to catch early night because I'm going to be in the office after Fajr tomorrow morning. And I'm sure the same as Brother Altaf and Brother Sohail and Mahmoud and Usama we've got here as well. So we'll be having an early start in the office. The reason for this today is just a recap on today's webinar. And I think some people did get confused of configuration again. So I'll hand it over to Brother Altaf and he will explain that part to you, inshallah.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I want to start off by thanking all of you. Honestly, it has been a roller coaster. From November when I was ill in hospital to this date, it's totally 360, isn't it? It's just done full circle. And mashallah, you guys have been absolutely brilliant. You've kept us on our toes. We've got more grey hairs because of you, but we need to sleep tonight, just like you need to sleep tonight. And we need to thank our wives and our kids in it more. Yeah, who've and our parents, my mum and dad, who I've not seen for ages because we stuck to our chair. And that, but we love our job. We absolutely enjoy what we do, and we do it for the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we're privileged and honored to serve you guys. Regardless of if you go with us or not, we know there's many people who, will be booking with others. It's not an issue. We're one Hajj family, inshallah. So what I wanted to go through with you, because it was before iftar and we were all tired, and Naseba has done an absolute fantastic job, over the last few months, and the rest of the team, but she's been, exceptional. And I started getting messages that, we don't understand this. Why do we have to reconfigure, etc., etc. And I thought to myself, no, gonna have to have another webinar, just a short, sweet one. So this is a short, sweet one. So if you haven't reconfigured since phase 1, you should reconfigure tonight immediately. However, after phase 1, if you have reconfigured in the last 14 days, in the last 14 days, not a problem. You've got no issues, inshallah. You don't need to reconfigure because obviously there's been no sale. The only reason that we're saying reconfigure is if you haven't reconfigured since phase 1 or before phase 1, should I say, is because, like Abdurrahman was saying, the double rooms might have gone, triple rooms may have gone. And I want to reiterate once again, double rooms, massive demand. But we have double rooms on the A3400U TMT. Am I right, Muhammad?
Absolutely,
Yeah, on the A3810U LUL on the flight that I've got managing from London. So that's the first one, and that's the video I put on this, when you were in the waiting room, and I'll share that in our broadcast as well. If you're desperate for a double room, we've got them there. But alhamdulillah, I've had a lot of brothers and sisters message me saying, do you know what, enough is enough. I just want to go to Hajj and I'll settle for a quad room. And if you've settled for a quad room in any of our packages, alhamdulillah, you're fine. You don't need to reconfigure. It's fine. It's just the doubles and triples that we vary off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. And we are live on YouTube, so I am going to share my screen and I'm going to go on one of the packages just to configure it. Now, bearing in mind that this is a special account, so don't think that, it's live. It's not live. It's just a special account that I have. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So there we go. So there is my preferred packages. Where's it gone? Can you see that? Mo, can you see that? Yeah?
Yes.
Uncle Muhammad, can you see this?
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
Yeah,
okay.
we can see it.
Okay. I've chose these packages. I didn't do the A3400, so I'll do the A3400 quickly as well. I thought I'd done it. 3,400. See, it's there. I did it earlier, so I don't know why it's... Okay, so I'm gonna start that from there as well. So if I go to my packages now, they're there. Yeah, can you see? They're there. And this is what you will have. Yeah. So you've got there, but I'm going to configure one into my basket. Let's have a look. Let's just do that, for instance. Let's do the A3400. Yeah, so we go down, configure package. One, there's only one person on here, so I've got to do all of them one, and that's already automatically done. Now, if you look here, it says there's a price for a bed. Yeah, 6,804 reals, triple. But it says room not available there. Then it says per bed there as well. So that means them are available. Doubles are available. Yeah. So if I take that off, I put that on, that's available. Now, what some people have been saying to me is, hang on a sec, I'm trying to press plus, and it's only going to 2, it's not going to 3. That means that there's only 2 spaces available in a triple, for instance. This was on a triple, they said to me. So there was only 2 spaces available. So now your option really is either you go for quads, or you go for 2 doubles and a triple, yeah, or 2 doubles and a quad. We would say to you, stick to the quads. You've got a far better chance. We don't want to have to come back and forth. So we have configured here a double. Next. Forget the additional services. Next. And because there's no flight attached to this is a special account, we'll just have a look for a flight here. The website is actually running much smoother. I've been on it. So Uncle Muhammad is going Medina first, yeah?
Yeah.
So multi-city, yeah. We've got to keep in mind which city it goes to first. So this is going for Medina first.
Do you not have one where...
Sorry?
Have you not got a package where you've got the flights already embedded in there?
No, because this account doesn't have access there. But I'll go on another account shortly.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is LHR. Yeah. Sorry. For instance, if you're from Manchester. Yeah. Manchester to Jeddah, and no, it's to Medina, isn't it?
Medina.
Medina, return from Jeddah to Manchester. So there's look at the prices. Yeah, they're not cheap. Do not think for 1 second they're cheap. That's expensive for Pegasus. So we've already got flights. Yeah, much better flights than these. And so we'll just select that one, for instance, the cheapest one. Yeah. Actually, I should have looked at the Saudia, what the cost of the Saudia was. Well, the Saudia was 18,000, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. And ours is what, about 9,000?
On this particular date, it's about 7.
7. See, so this Pegasus is only what, 1,000 reals off, and I'd rather fly Saudi. Flight selected. Package transportation. Always go for package transportation. Next. And that will, instead of saying, so you go through your flight details, make sure you check your flight details. Yeah, that says top up e-wallet. That will say purchase. You press purchase there. Yeah, and that's what we need to do. So now if I clear the empty the cart, yes. And what I am absolutely not worried whatsoever about all our packages that have been configured. Why? There is sufficient room for everybody on the actual flights. So I'm not really worried about this second option and third option and fourth option. However, we need a contingency. So if we go back into packages, And what the team was saying before was, actually, I have got a document open. So Control C, Control V, that's the link I configured earlier. Yeah, that's for the A4800. Yeah. Once again, I can't, you see, it's mashallah, it's working very smoothly. I don't think we're going to have an issue with OTPs tomorrow. Yeah, so if we go here, for instance, the next one that I've copied and go in there and configure, yeah, and I can have that tab open for the A5700. So I have got absolutely loads of tabs open here. Can you say that says rooming configuration, that one? That says configure flight. Yeah, and we've still got the preferred packages there. Am I understood? Give us some waves or something, I don't know. Any questions?
The only difference, brothers and sisters, is going to be because Altaf is using a special account, that our flights are already configured. Yeah, so you don't have to go into that Musafir system to purchase or to select a flight.
One of the reasons that I wanted to show people the custom flights, yeah, the custom flight as in choosing a flight tomorrow morning, it is going smoothly. There is no doubt it's going smoothly. But tomorrow there's going to be pressure on the system. That's number one. Number two, look at the price of the flights. The flights aren't cheap. Our flights, mashallah, we purchased them well in advance, did Albayt guess. So there's very, very good chance of you getting them flights. Now, the other thing, some people have been asking us from Dubai, from Qatar, from Singapore, that they want to fly in from there. So we've now saying to them, because we've made a policy that they may choose one of our packages and make it a global package. Yeah, for only those people that are living abroad. So people from Qatar, Dubai, any of the GCC countries, British expats, what we call them. So you can go in and customize your flight. If you're looking for a standard package and you want to standardize a package for Kiswa Towers, then I would recommend the A5701U MNK. There is a lot of availability on that one, and there is flights attached, but it's not the Saudi flights that are attached to that one. It's Turkish Airlines. Speak to us about that package if you need to. And the simple reason for that is the others are all British based, and we know the UK based are gonna sell out. This one is a very good package. It is very, very well priced. It is going to sell, but for those from the GCC that want this package, not a problem. The other package, which for the people from the GCC, is the A4800. Let's have a look. I've got it here somewhere. A4800 USFV. Yeah. Oh, didn't put a Y there, didn't I? Yeah, this is same package as the A4800 US ART. Yeah. And my understanding is that this has plenty of doubles as well. But it's a different hotel in Azizia. Just want to Jabal Omar Hilton Suites.
This is the French group.
Yeah, it's the French group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the French.
I looked at the availability on that one, you see.
But the accommodation is a bit different in Azizia. They're kind of on the other side, yeah.
Is it on the other side?
Yeah, not where Jamarat is on the
Okay. So but we got the A3810 LUL, which has got plenty of space. 1 second, we'll just go. So any questions now on that? Everybody understood? I think everybody's gone to sleep.
Sohail, is there anything to add on to that?
No, alhamdulillah, Altaf has covered everything. Muhammad Bhai. I don't think there's anything too technical.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah. Just can you please raise your hand to ask questions? Yeah. There was an Arif, AARIF. Unmute yourself, please. Hello. Okay. Anybody want to ask a question? Please raise your hand.
I'm not getting that tab, sorry.
1 second. Go on, Dr. Saab, how can I help you?
Jazakallah, assalamu alaikum all. No, I Jazakallah for explaining everything. I'm a bit not too sure about, how do you keep your preferred package in another tab. So what you do is basically go into the Explorer and then copy paste that onto a different tab or on the same Nusuk tab.
You copy that and on the same window but in a different tab. Just give me 1 second. Let's have a look. Let me get a screen up. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Easiest way, Altaf Bhai, to do that. I know you'll show the brother, but the easiest to do is just go onto the current tab, right click and open a new tab, and it'll create one right next to it. That's the easiest descriptive if you want to show them as well, inshallah.
Yeah, no, I know how to go to tab. That's not an issue. What I'm asking is, do we have to?
Yeah.
Do you have to paste that? Copy paste the link.
Yes.
To the new.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. Create a new tab, copy and paste it, but you won't need to re-log in because you've already got a session running. So it should take you directly to the package link, the package page on Nusuk.
No, but the thing is, what I'm doing.
So
when I'm doing it right now, it is not. It is taking me to the partners page, which is the page where the UDTN page. I don't know if I can show.
Yeah, I know what you said. Are you on the Explorer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So copy the clipboard. Click on that, and they'll copy the link to the clipboard, and you just paste that into the new browser.
Okay.
So you literally copy and paste it.
So I'm just logged
I'll
in.
be back in a few minutes.
Just give me 1 second. A3400, wasn't it? 400.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, got it. Jazakallah.
No problem. I mean, Altaf goes next. Is it Hannah or?
I'm going to share the other one that what we were looking at.
Okay. Should I ask Hannah for? Is that Hannah next on the list?
Yeah.
Hannah, can you unmute?
Hi, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
I just want to ask, how last time we learned that to get the OTP faster, if you don't get it within 5 minutes, then right click, log in again, and then on a new tab, try again if you don't get it after 5 minutes. Does that make sense?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So
you
then,
don't have to right click, as in just go to the login on the right hand side again.
Oh, just press it as normal again.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yes.
you open it in a new tab. Right click and open it in a new tab.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So when I've done that, and I request a new OTP, when I'm checking my emails, how am I going to know whether that OTP that I get first in my email is from the first attempt or the second attempt?
The time. Look at the time. Write the time down.
No, also,
the time that I receive it or the
everybody
time that I request, because I can make note of the request and the receive time, but how are you supposed to know which? Sorry?
Do both, sister. The time The time you logged in. So the first one is not going to be a request. The first one's going to be a login, isn't it? When you first get into Nusuk. So remember what that time is when you logged in and you were waiting for the OTP. So you'll be off for about a few seconds, but not that time. Okay. By the time the timer's run, 5 minutes have run, and the OTP is not arrived, mark that time. So there's it's the start and the finish there. So a new set.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, yeah, I think it's come back up.
Yeah. So when you go into a new session, that means you're requesting a new OTP then. So the OTP will be on its way as well. You will another one. Now, one OTP that they ahead
I'm
of the
so
other
sorry,
one.
I can't hear you, brother. I'm so sorry, it's breaking up.
I think the reception.
Full signal, everybody.
Yeah.
Mine's full.
Not paid his Wi-Fi bill.
Yeah, I understand that, but basically when
Are you on
say that you
Hotmail
log
or
in.
Gmail?
Sorry?
Are you on Gmail or Hotmail?
No, so I know that last time you can actually see on Gmail where when you requested something and when you received it, but it's an Outlook, so there's not that option. I don't think there's that option on the Outlook to view that.
Am I back again?
Back again.
Yeah.
No.
Just trying to check now if it'll work.
So here we've got really bad reception.
Can you guys
I
hear
don't
me?
know.
I honestly don't think you're going to have a problem with OTPs tomorrow. The load is massively down. 30,000 packages have already been sold. So you've not even got half the load tomorrow, inshallah. Yeah. But
I know, yeah.
obviously we got to be contingent in what we do. Yeah. So what you
Am I back
there's a
again?
video we'll share again in the group. Yeah. A brother made a video and we'll share that in the group again. Sister Hina?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I'll come
All it
back.
is just when it gets to my emails, the OTP email that comes first, I'm just trying to figure out if that was the first attempt from when it didn't come within 5 minutes. It will be.
It will be.
You've got to
It
go
will
for
be the
the
first attempt.
latest email. So if the email arrived at 22:31 and then another email arrived at 22:34, you need to go to the 22:34 one.
Yeah, Altaf,
Okay.
one OTP can't. So if you requested the first one, it can't come before that. They have to come in order because they run by session. Yeah, so it'll go in order. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the order then, inshallah. Okay, Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Inshallah. Brother Yunus, iPhone.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. Is it possible you can just give us a quick demo of this OTP thing if it's about to run out?
I'm not very techie on that one, to be honest with you. So I won't say. I think, honestly, you're worrying for no reason. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, there's not going to be that OTP issue tomorrow. And the simple reason is the load is going to be massively less than what it was. Because everybody was trying to get onto it. Now it's not everybody. A lot of where the load's going to be from, it's going to be from the UK, from US, and from France really tomorrow. It's not going to be from the rest of the world. So the quota really that is remaining, the majority of the demand is going to be from our countries, the Western countries. So inshallah, you shouldn't have to be worried about the OTP, but we will share that video again with you in our group. I'll share the screen again with you guys shortly. Brother Shamsul Abedin from Swindon, is it?
A lot of people are after that 400 now,
Yeah, but have they configured it? Hello.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. Brother, I have a very basic question. From my profile, I have configured 2 person, one for me and one for my wife. That is A5700U ART.
Yeah.
I have the question on the accommodation section. It is a quad room for 2. In the accommodation section, I can select only 2, number 2, but there is no place to mention male or female.
Look,
So
that doesn't matter because
okay,
it's going about the number of people in your profile. That's all it is. The segregation will happen afterwards. We will do the segregation.
okay, all right.
Yeah. Anybody
Thank
that's anybody that has configured any package in quads, really you won't have to reconfigure. Yeah.
Okay, all right. No, Jazakallah.
Jazakallah, brother. Shamsul Abdeen, Jazakallah. MT.
Assalamu alaikum. Altaf bhai, it's Tahir. Been speaking to you past few weeks, just a couple of questions. With regards to, I've got two profiles for myself and a friend, and we're obviously trying to get the double. Now, I just want to clarify this. So if once the sale goes live and I book one and the second one, for example, say doesn't allow me to book, can I then cancel my one that I booked and then book both under quad?
I would say to you, how do we give your money back? Yeah, you will lose money because you're canceling and then it has to go in your wallet. You're opening a new can of worms.
Which package have you selected, brother?
It's the A4 800 extended.
Yeah, A4 800U. I've been saying this, I've been shouting this from the rooftops for everybody. Please seriously consider quads. Yeah.
What's the availability on the doubles on the means the realistic chance that we can?
The realistic chance of getting a double, in my opinion, is 50-50. And there's a lot of people that have configured doubles. And I don't want anybody to be let down. Right now, we're at that point that I've been saying I don't know exactly how many doubles have been configured. None of us know. But I know that in our other packages, as we spoke before, that the A3400, A3810, they have doubles available. But obviously, you were saying that the timing doesn't suit you, the dates don't suit you. So I would say to you, if you're serious on going on Hajj, seriously go for the quads.
If you are two brothers only, Muhammad, is it Muhammad Tahir?
Yes.
If you are two single guys, just go for the quad yard. I mean, it's cheaper, unless you're both going to log in at the same time.
I'm going to be logging in for two different devices. I've got two laptops and I have both. What I don't want is just scenario where I've checked out with one. But what I want to know is when one of the package you can configure before you check out, does it tell you the availability is there or not?
No, it doesn't tell. It does not tell us. It allows you to configure, but it doesn't tell you. As I spoke to you the other day, have one ready on your mobile, have one ready on your laptop. Profiles wise, I'm saying, because I know you're going to two profiles. But still, then having to reconfigure two profiles in your case, you're not reconfiguring one profile, you're reconfiguring two profiles, aren't you? So then there could be issues. That's why I would hold my hands up and say, Ya Allah, it is what it is. Let's go to Hajj.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. All right. No worries. And second question, with regards to the return flight, it's the return by Jeddah. It's got 7.5 hours stopover. Is there any possibility to
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. The A4800U ART has not got a 7.5 stopover.
Comes up. Well, it must be wrong information on the Nusuk.
It's wrong information on Nusuk. The right information is actually even on the posters that I sent you, and I will share the actual back in the in both our groups. We will share the flight data. It leaves at I think 3:15 in the morning, gets into Jeddah about 4:15. Give or take 15 minutes, I think it is.
Okay.
And then it leaves at 8 o'clock, 8:15 in the morning from Jeddah, arriving at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Manchester.
Okay, perfect. No, that's fine then.
There's no 7-hour stopover.
Oh, perfect.
For everybody on the group, Nusuk, on Nusuk, flight timings on some of the packages, not all, on some of the packages, the timings are slightly incorrect, okay? But all our connections generally are good. And if you're not sure, even after you've purchased, just reach out to the partner and we'll confirm the exact timings, inshallah.
Zoom user.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm just asking, tomorrow morning, I'm right in saying that we'll just need to refresh the page once the packages come available.
I think it's going to be quite smooth tomorrow, inshallah.
Okay.
If you are logged on, say you've logged on from 8:30, for
Yeah.
example, and come 9 o'clock, and they start at 9 o'clock sharp, automatically you will see the purchase button.
Oh, Jazakallah.
You wouldn't
And
have to refresh.
I just wanted to ask about the package LUL.
Yes.
Sorry, you mentioned something about Azizia, I think it was.
So the LUL package, I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah.
So this is the LUL package.
Has the hotel changed or something?
No, so it's the
No.
national hotel. It's
Oh,
also
okay.
known as the NEMCO.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go to configure there. So say, for instance, we're going for in this one, you've got to go there, quad. Yeah. Next.
So basically, national and NIMCO is the same thing anyway, same hotel.
Yeah. So on
Oh,
this
that's fine.
package,
Yeah.
there is different flight options. Can you see? There's
Yeah.
4 flight options. The flight option being managed by Arif Hajj and Umrah, and we will manage and service this flight, is the first flight at the top there. So as soon as that comes up, so if I go previous, yeah,
Yeah.
and go next, the first flight that comes up, select, then next, package transportation, next. So if you have a look, there it is.
On London one.
The London. So it's the 1440, departing 1440 on the 29th of May, arriving 22:55 in Jeddah, departing Jeddah on the 30th Friday morning at 1:30 in the morning, arriving in Medina at 02:35, and inshallah you'll be at the hotel for about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, ready to perform Jummah. It's at the Anwar al-Madina Movenpick. The return flight is from Jeddah direct to London, and this is the flight that we are servicing. Yeah, we will totally manage. We are not servicing or managing the other flights, yeah, on this package.
Jazakallah.
Yeah, are we okay?
Yeah. No, that's fine. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Oh.
Brother Abdul Sattar, unmute yourself, brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, you've muted yourself again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, firstly, Jazakallah, guys.
Who keeps muting him?
He's muting himself.
Right, unmute yourself.
I'm here.
Right, you need to press your space button or something.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
Okay, that's better. So, Jazakallah for all the help and support to this date. Obviously, I'm not worried about my double room because Brother Altaf, you're giving me yours, you said. And I got that on WhatsApp. Just I had a question on the quota. So today within the webinar, I think Sister Nusayba said, or the guy, the head of pilgrims or whatever, he said 15 to 20,000 spaces and there's like 120 countries. But now you're saying it's just UK, US, and France.
No,
So I'm just a bit confused as to what's going on.
Look, the demand is in the UK, US, and France.
Yeah.
The rest of the countries, the demand is not there. Look at it historically as well. Look at the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if you look at the previous 30 years, the UK used to take 25,000+ people to Hajj. So the demand is massive in the UK, massive in the US, and massive in France because countries have Hajjis that have more disposable income than the rest of the world. So, for instance, Botswana is one of the countries, South Korea is one of the countries, Fiji Islands is one of the countries, Panama is one of the countries. The Muslim population in them countries is very small, very, very small. So even if they took, say, 50 people each, that's 5,000 people. Yeah, it's nothing, absolutely nothing. The real demand is in the UK, US, and that's why really they've opened the quota. One of the things that we've always maintained and we've said out aloud is that, look, Hajj is farz upon the people of the West way before even the Muslim countries because we have more disposable income. So this 1 to a million ratio shouldn't really apply to us, but rules are rules and we have to follow the rules.
Yeah, fine. Because I was just thinking, you got the quota of 3,500, but this time you don't have a set quota for the UK, so people could just take it before the UK get a chance. Is just what I was thinking in my head.
Nothing to worry.
That leaves us with less probability. That's just all I had in my head.
Positive. It came to a point last year, and Uncle Muhammad will confirm this, and Sohail will confirm this as well. Came to a point last year, the packages were wide open, the quota was wide open, nobody was purchasing.
But was it the same amount as this year?
It is, yep, same amount.
Same amount, and nobody was purchasing. But you know why they weren't purchasing our packages? Because we had no flights left. We actually went way over. We sent people from last year from Spain, from France, from Holland, from Germany. Yeah, we were booking flights. So they purchased the flight in from Holland or Germany or France to Spain to Jeddah and back, and then we were booking extra flights for them, and people were willing to pay to go from London, Manchester, whatever, to Spain or Holland or whatever. Yeah. So this year we've got more than enough. Yeah, and we're not worried at all, and neither should you be. Right now, it's all about positive thoughts. Why we sat here at 10 to 11? Why? Because we want you to be at Hajj with us, and trust me, Abdul Sattar, you don't want to be in a room with me, because I'm a very light sleeper, and I don't let anybody else sleep either.
Yeah, my wife will kill me anyway. So, but just another question: the LEO package that you have, I've looked on Al-Bayt and it doesn't say your name in managing it. It just says the two sheikhs that are managing it. Are you still managing it?
Which one?
Is it A3180 LUL?
So the A3810 LUL. It's still. We decided not to change the package name because it would have confused people. We don't want no confusion.
Yeah.
And I chose to manage the first flight on that package. And that's the only one we're managing. We're assisting light upon that. Look, we're all brothers, mashallah. And there was nobody on that flight. And alhamdulillah, I said, okay, no problem. Inshallah, I will try my best. So, and that's what you brothers and sisters are here for.
So your team is not managing it?
Yeah, my team is managing that flight, that particular flight.
No, but the whole thing.
No, not the whole thing. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that particular flight. So anybody that books on that particular flight, we'll be managing them people.
Okay, fine. Okay, Jazakallah, bro. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah, assalamu alaikum. Sister Farina.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. I'm using my wife's email. But yeah, I just had a quick question. I was looking at the package explorer on Al-Bayt, and I was looking at I think it's the A3400U TMNT. I think that's the Muslim Traveler. But I see Flight Express is also coming up as, I don't know if it's a duplicate or there's an error on the Al-Bayt page, but it's coming up as Flight Express.
Basically, originally this package was to TMT.
Okay.
But Flight Express now is going to manage the whole package.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. And it's still shifting and all the details.
Everything's the same, brother.
Oh, okay.
The codes are the same. Everything's the same. It's just managed by Flight Express. That's all.
Okay, inshallah. And the other question I had was, I'm going to reconfigure my package now. So basically, if I was to empty my basket and obviously pick one of the packages, will it be the same thing? Like just pick the rooms and whatnot, and then save configuration right there?
So where do you live, in London or the north?
London.
Okay, so I would advise you when you go in, are you going for a double?
No, quad.
You're going for a quad, okay. So when you're going for a quad in that package, select the first flight, which is going to be via Riyadh.
Okay.
There's 3 flight options,
Okay.
2 from London and 1 from Manchester. So select any of the London ones, but I would probably recommend the Riyadh one because there's more capacity on there. And you should be fine, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. And but I just want to clarify that it would just say save configuration at the end, just because like it says capacity is full or something like that. So
I'm on it now as we speak. I'm going to configure that for you live on here. Configure package. Yeah. So go quads. Yeah. Next.
Obviously, he's doing 1 because there's only 1 in his profile.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Based on your profile, you do your numbers basically.
Next. So Uncle Muhammad, which one?
The first one.
The first one. Yeah. So the flight details are there. 23rd, 10 o'clock in the morning. to Riyadh, 1845, 0200, 0335, arriving in Medina. Yeah?
Okay, inshallah, yeah.
Return from Jeddah via Riyadh back to London. So if we go down next, package transportation, next, and there you go, configured. Yeah, that's as easy as it is.
Oh, so it just stays like that.
The two flights from London. There's one from they're both from Heathrow, one via Riyadh, one via Jeddah. So you can select either of them. The one via Riyadh comes back on the 10th itself. The one on the one via Jeddah is a direct flight on the way back on the 11th. So if you're happy to come back on the 11th, maybe you can select that as well.
Okay, inshallah. And then just to clarify, I didn't see a save configuration. Do you just kind of configure it and then
it automatically?
Oh, okay, nice, lovely. And all right, then that's pretty much it. Inshallah, then tomorrow goes smoothly, eh?
Inshallah. I mean, if you need any help, if anyone needs any help, we'll be available as well, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much, brothers.
Okay, Brother Yunus, again, is it? Brother Yunus?
Yeah, sorry, just one quick question. Availability for triple.
Look, once again, doubles and triples. Triples are actually always shorter than doubles. And the reason for that is at Hajj, a double room is converted into a triple room. A triple room is converted into a quad room. Yeah, and I'm making this straight up for you guys. Yeah, I'm saying it as it is. This is what happens at Hajj. It's always +1. And some people will say, oh, you know, the room's small because there's there's an extra bed in it. Yes, there is an extra bed in it, and that's what they've been doing for years. Otherwise, they won't be able to reach the capacity. So doubles are always remain doubles or +1. Triples go to quads. It's all about revenue. Let's be honest. It's all about maximizing revenue for the hotels. And also the space, because the actual rule is set by the ministry, not by the hotels, because they need to increase the capacity with the number of people coming in. And also, I want to, once again, because this is the final webinar before sales, I want to forewarn everybody. In some of the rooms, especially Hilton suites, when you book a double, it's actually a suite, Hilton suites. So there's 2 rooms with twin beds in them, their own bathrooms. You can lock the room from inside, but when you come out your room, there is a sitting area there. You can treat that as a corridor, or you can become friends with the other family and sit there. But if you don't want to sit there with the other family and you want to remain independent, you've got locks on the doors, everything, and you just treat that area, seating area, the sofas will not be removed, the TV will not be removed. You treat that area as a corridor. We have to respect each other's privacy as well. You have your own room with your own bathroom in there. You got locks inside your room, not an issue, but that's why it's called Hilton Suites. Yeah.
Jazakallah.
Is that okay, Brother Yunus?
Yep, Jazakallah.
I'm guessing there's 3 of you, right?
G, correct.
Yeah, like what's the breakdown? Is it 1 male, 2 females?
1 male, 2 females.
Okay, so triples are very hard to get. That's honest truth in all packages. Yeah, triples are hard to get. I mean, you can have a triple selected in one of your packages, but if you don't, then I would advise you to change. Or if you can, maybe in advance, go into a quad or 2 doubles, whichever way is easier for you. But triples are the hardest ones, to be honest.
Your better chance is in quads.
Definitely.
Across the board, all packages, yeah, and even service providers, I can go as far as and say. Sister Hina.
Sorry, just to get a bit of clarification, Brother Altaf, you mentioned that you're looking after the first flight on the A3810
yes.
LUL. Is that just the flights you're looking after? What about like when we get there? Is it?
No. We look after everybody on that flight. Will be managed by Arif Hajj and Umrah. Service and managed by Arif Hajj and Umrah, inshallah.
On that flight only?
On that particular flight, yes.
But when you get to actual Hajj, then who's looking after us?
No, what I mean, everybody on that flight That whole, them people from London back to London will be managed by my team. They will be managed in the hotels by my team. They will be managed in Mashahid by my teams, the ziyarats with my teams, everything with my teams, inshallah.
Okay, that's fine, inshallah.
Yeah.
And
Total
sorry,
management of that flight is by Arif Hajj and Umrah.
Okay, inshallah. And Brother Muhammad, you mentioned that if you log in at say 8:30, is that the recommendation to log in about half an hour before?
If you can do it even before then, do before then as well.
It's
But
just because we don't want to be timed out.
Yeah. I think about 8:15, 8:30 is a decent time, to be honest.
Okay, and do you know how you said in that message that if it asks you to extend the session, you just press the cross, but not
the extend button. Just go onto the cross and then go back to it immediately. Just change the page. Once you're on it, I would recommend that you switch from a page to a page. So go to a dashboard, then go to packages, then go to profile.
So just keep pressing different buttons for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how you said it goes live, like, so when it goes live at 9 a.m. you'll know where it says, what did you say it changes to?
When you go to booking details,
yeah,
at the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the purchase button.
Okay, so then at 9 o'clock, just right click there and then it should just update straight away without logging you out.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah. Look, last in phase 1, it did happen where it did log some people out at that point. And some people were lucky they stayed on. So I can't guarantee whether you'll be logged out or whether you will remain on the system. But if you get logged out, sometimes it kind of if it logs you out and goes back to
This is what I was thinking. I'll get him to show what it looks like booking it now with that package.
Where we're gonna fly.
Sorry. Coming back to Henna. So basically what will happen is either it'll go back to the main Nusuk page. If it goes back to the main Nusuk page, then obviously you have to log in. Sometimes it goes to another page where it says timed out and it's got this kind of a funny number on it.
Yeah.
If you just go backspace on there,
Yeah.
you should come back onto your page what you was on.
Okay. That's fine.
This I can't really kind of confirm what will happen. But I think I personally think the logins will be a lot more easier tomorrow anyway, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, jazakallah khair.
I mean.
Okay, next we have Hail. Unmute yourself, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam.
All right, this is Hanif from Leicester. I've spoken to you a few times. Gee.
He's the ice cream man, by the way. He's the ice cream man.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Okay, I plan to go to work tomorrow morning, and obviously I've left everything at the mercy of my missus. Alhamdulillah, she'll probably do a better job than me anyway. But if I do manage to go in a bit late, would you what would you advise? How long would it be before I can do the whole cycle? Do you have any recommendation on that one, or do you know?
Aren't you?
I'm already configured, alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Put it on your mobile. I had a family walk in one day before the first phase.
Yeah.
They walked in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I registered them. They were verified for 4 o'clock. They were at my office at 11 o'clock at night. We filled their e-wallets up. And the sister was very simple, mashallah, yeah. And I showed her once how to do it on her mobile. She goes, I haven't got a laptop at home. So I showed her on a mobile and she rang me about 5:30 that day. And she says, Alhamdulillah, we've managed to purchase. I was shocked. Yeah. So this is Bulara and this is the calling, the divine invitation. If you've got it configured, put it on your mobile. I don't think there's going to be an issue.
Okay. Now, if my wife's on the laptop and I'm on the mobile, would there be a problem?
Sohail? He's gone, hasn't he?
I think you can only log into one device at a time.
Okay.
No.
It may cause issues if you try to log into multiple devices at the same time.
I wouldn't recommend doing
Stick to one device. Okay.
Stick to the one device, and because look, what if she's purchasing at the same time as you? We don't want to lock things up. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep it simple.
Okay. And finally, we want to be on the booking details page when we're purchasing, when it goes live, isn't it?
So once again, let's go on the dashboard. 1 second, packages. Sorry, guys.
Again, told up in the background.
Yeah, you heard it, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're used to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, when we managed to get home, me and Mom. So where's it gone? Let's have a look. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So now I've got my, let's have a look, share this, where's it gone? Share screen. Share screen, that one. Can you see, everybody see it?
Yeah.
So what's happening is I've logged on and don't want to go to the basket, just want to go to booking details. Yeah. Booking details takes me to the last page and there'll be a button there to purchase. Just go and click that button. That's it, as simple as that. No ifs, no buts.
Okay.
Is that understood by everybody?
Yeah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, and if for any reason I'm struggling, I can contact either you or Sohail Bhai or Mount Bhai, inshallah.
We don't want you to panic. A brother sent me a message, and I can still remember Sister Fawzia, is it Fawzia Mo from Leicester? You know, when we were configuring a package and she was putting the money onto the e-wallet, she goes to her husband, first take sadaqah out, yeah, before you put any money in. So I say the same to you guys, you know, take some sadaqah out, read 2 nafal, you know, and then start everything, inshallah. I am absolutely not worried about tomorrow. I think we've been through this so many times. We really just wanted to reassure you that we're here for you, you know, and give you any last minute queries because of this configuration thing that Nusayba mentioned. Honestly, I'm not worried. Absolutely not worried about you guys. And I know every single one of you are going to go to Hajj with us tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah.
This time next week, they'll be asking us about when my ticket, when my visa, which
my phone's going off after tomorrow. My phone's going off until the end of Ramadan.
We supposed to buy.
Yeah.
Last 10 days, I'm gone.
Yeah. But the Ahsan.
Basically, want to question you on the package that you mentioned on it's A5701 MNK.
Yes.
That one basically it's a not UK package, it's a different package.
It's an Ireland package.
Okay. But there's no the flights are not there, so you have to.
So if you are based in the UK, where are you based with Ahsan?
London.
Okay, we've got A5900 USMH. Osama, are you here? Osama?
Yes, he's around.
He's here somewhere. I'm sure he's here. Osama is managing that package Sadai Medina. There's plenty of availability on that one as well.
Is it? I just want a non-shifting one.
Yeah, it's a non-shifting one. It's not an issue, inshallah.
What's the code again? Sorry, brother.
A5900U.
Also, you've got the UHT 5400 as well. They're all overlapping, so you got a few options there, inshallah.
Yeah, but no, I know that we've got plenty of space on this one. Osama, are you there?
Assalamualaikum, yes, I'm here.
Yeah. So on the A5900 SMH, it's going out on the 1st of June, returning on the 18th of June from London Heathrow. Plenty of availability on there as well.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, we got plenty of availability on it. A5900 USMH. Obviously, doubles and triples are virtually non-existent. Quads, we got availability, and inshallah, and it's very good flights as well. From Heathrow, the connection on the return is brilliant.
Okay. The main thing is I configured the ART non-standard one in my configuration.
If you've already configured that, don't change it.
No, just in case I
No,
want to have a
there's
backup.
no such thing as just
Just
in
in
case.
case.
I know that availability is there. I've just put Osama's package in the chat for you. Inshallah, there's no worries because we can see certain stats, you see. Yeah. So if you've configured a quad on that,
No,
no problem at all.
I
But your
did double.
second option is SMH.
Okay. But I'm just looking into double, but I'm not sure if your package gonna be available.
I don't think you're gonna find a double in the
ART package.
700.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna find doubles in other than a few luxury packages. One is the A3400U TMT, A3810U LUL, and the Dome packages and the Al Hidayah packages. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna find doubles anywhere, personally.
But when you configure, it is allowing me to configure as a double. That's
Yes, the configure button, well, you got to understand, the computer says yes, no problem. And if it doesn't give it you, then you're in trouble. Yeah?
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, you're not just in trouble by having to go previous. Yeah, somebody standing behind you and saying, why didn't you get it? My job is to manage your expectations. Your job is to manage Baji's expectations. Yeah, because we know. So every single sister I've spoke to, the brothers just hand the phone over. Speak to my wife, yeah, or speak to my sister. I say, Baji, you got to understand the demand is huge. Do you want to make that or do you want a double room? Yeah, and Alhamdulillah, they don't argue with me. You know, they do listen to me. But seriously, I would say to you, I'm seriously saying to you, if you want to go to Hajj tomorrow, we've got this beautiful opportunity tomorrow.
No, so
Amazing opportunity.
what I would say, Ariba, is just if I configure one of the double packages, and if I don't get it, then obviously I'll go to quad anyway. But do I have the time to have it? Because last time in 2 hours everything was gone.
This is exactly the same reason I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Uncle Mo, give us some words of advice for this brother.
Which package are you in, brother Hassan?
I'm on ART package.
A5700. The
A5700.
A5700. Okay.
Doubles, yeah.
Doubles, honestly, if I was you, I would go for quad, if you want my personal advice in this package. And then it's not the end of the world. It's a good possibility for only for Kiswa, there might be a good possibility of upgrade a little bit later. No guarantees, but we did upgrade quite a few last year as well.
Uncle Muhammad cannot keep nothing to himself, yeah? So I was going to mention this at the end.
So I would suggest go for a quad.
Okay.
Go for a quad. Because doubles are very, very limited rooms. Very limited rooms.
Generally.
So there might be maybe 2 or 3 rooms available on a double, and there might be 20 people or 30 people applying for that room. So it's going to be nafsi is going to be first come, first serve basis, you know. So you don't want a situation where you're going back, reconfiguring, or even to reconfigure, to be honest, in the same package shouldn't take you long. You're just going back previous and changing it and come back. As long as you're confident on that, stick to it. If that's what your heart says for a double, stick to it. Then just change it to a quad.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually. If I can't get it, then I just go back and mark it to quad and try again.
So what I'm gonna say to you guys, now we're on the topic. Last year we had rooms available after all the sales in Kiswa, and the SLT gave the opportunity to people to upgrade their rooms to doubles before departure, and they paid the difference in price. So say for instance, if it was £1,000 extra, I say it's 40,000 for double a quad sharing, and it's about 48,000 or something for a double sharing on the packages. Yeah. And what we said to people was that pray that 8,000 difference or whatever it is, don't count it on the 8,000, and per person, this is per person, and you will get the opportunity to upgrade. Once we've confirmed that upgrade, then it's confirmed, but it will be outside Nusuk. Yeah, it will be outside Nusuk, that payment will be, because there's an opportunity to upgrade. and we can discuss that afterwards. But I will say to you once again, Brother Hassan, the A3400 UTMT has doubles, and the price difference on a double in the A5700 UART and the TMT is very minimal. It's about £300-400, if that, because the reason the Kiswa doubles are more expensive is because Kiswa is a standard quad. Actually, they're actually quint rooms. They're not even quad rooms. They're quint rooms in Kiswa. We, albeit guests, have a maximum capacity of 4 per room. We don't give more than 4 people a room to share, unless somebody, you know, they don't let us know, and they, you know, a family of 5 moves into a room. But quads we do, and same goes with the Azizia Hotel, and same goes for so we've got Taib Al Madina. No, Taib Al Madina is a very, very nice hotel actually in Medina, and it's that's all quads maximum as well. Yep. Moving on to Brother Altaf Suleiman.
We need to have an early night as well, Brother Altaf Suleiman.
It's the last one.
No worries. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Just a quick one, really. I missed the first half an hour of the webinar. I've got the package configured from phase 1, A4800. Did you guys say that I need to reconfigure it for tomorrow?
Okay. The A4800 you've got configured. Double room?
Quad.
Quad, no problem. You don't need to reconfigure.
No worries. Thanks a lot. Jazakallah khair.
A lot of the reason we ask people to reconfigure, and I would say to everybody, when you log off this webinar now, just go onto your website, on the Nusrat website, and just have a look. Go through the booking page and go press previous, see how it is and everything, just to refresh your mind.
No worries.
Yeah.
Cool.
The reason we said doubles, the reason we said reconfigure for those who have not reconfigured since before phase 1 is that just in case some of the doubles have gone. I know there's plenty of doubles in the A4800U ART, even though I keep reiterating, you know, choose quads, is because honestly I don't want somebody ringing me tomorrow and having a heart-to-heart with me saying, oh, I didn't get a double, you know, and that's why I don't want to let anybody down. It is what it is today, though. We've said as much as we can. We've done as much as possible. Now it's all down to you guys and the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you.
Make dua for us, for our families, for our boys. Mahmoud's done a fantastic job. He's been on every single webinar this year. He's well trained. And mashallah, Brother Sahil, you know, Speedy Gonzalez, Mr. Vitovics, man, I don't know what to call him, because every time I switch my phone on, he's there. You know, he's doing an absolute brilliant job. And me and Uncle Mo, we just come part of the package, don't we? Right. Anybody else? Last call. Osama, do you want to say anything about your package? Osama's going to sleep, I think. Even I'm ready to go to sleep.
No, I'm here. Just the package, like all the Kiswa packages, we're all working together. Inshallah, we're ready to give everybody a good experience for the Hajj. We're looking forward to it, inshallah. I think the Hajj is obviously looking forward to performing Hajj. We're looking even more forward to serving the Hujjaj. Inshallah, it's a blessing and it's a privilege to be in this position. And, all the best for everybody tomorrow, inshallah, and we'll see everybody in Makkah.
Yeah, you got to understand something about us. We work very, very closely together. Last year, mashallah, Uncle Muhammad's team managed Kiswa. I managed Medina Munawwara. Uncle Muhammad managed Jabal Umar. You know, we are absolutely privileged to help thousands of people across the globe. You know, you will see us. We're there for you. We'll meet you at the seminars. They're going to be absolutely amazing seminars, what we do. And we've got a few surprises coming up, inshallah, if it all works out. You know, can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. And me and Suhail will be at the front line at Mina, you know, and then I'll helicopter Suhail to Arafat so he can join Uncle Muhammad, you know, to welcome you in Arafat. You'll think, hang on a second, I've just seen him there and he's already there, you know.
Has like He's like Jinnat, you know, he'll be in Mina in 1 minute, the next minute he'll be with me in Arafat.
Yeah.
One of the Rahim said, I'm sure he's a jinn, but I don't know.
We've got an absolute brilliant lineup. Even Uncle Muhammad doesn't know about this yet. My team has created webinars, and me and him need to catch up. We've not had time to catch up at all. We've just been doing these webinars and helping you guys. We've got an absolute brilliant lineup of webinars for religious and spiritual guidance. We've got brilliant webinars coming up for health and well-being. Is very, very important. Health and well-being is very, very hot. And I'm going to say it out loud here. Any sisters that are pregnant, you need to think before you book that package. It is very, very, very hot. Yeah, you know, and you really need to plan it if you're adamant on going, because we had certain incidents last year that we were aware of because we're part of the core team. Seriously, your health is very, very important. Think about your health first. Yeah. Uncle Muhammad, anything more to add?
Inshallah, let's just get, we can get Sohail or Maulana Ibrahim to lead us out.
Maulana Ibrahim here.
Yeah, Maulana Ibrahim's there, inshallah.
Where is he?
Maulana Ibrahim was on Islam channel yesterday doing collections for orphan in need, mashallah, with Naim Raza.
Show yourself, Mr. Ibrahim, Sheikh Ibrahim.
Sorry, boy, please, if you don't mind. Totally shy.
Okay.
Please, on this occasion, sorry.
I'm gonna share something about Sheikh Ibrahim with you guys. So I met him 2 years ago, yeah. This Sharif, Maskeen, Admi, you know, really nice. And I'm thinking, this guy's a baby. But you know when I seen him graft? Honestly, absolutely amazing how he resonates with everybody. Because we've got a young crowd now, you see. We've got an absolute young crowd. And he was absolutely fantastic, especially in Medina Munawwara, where I've seen him take groups into Gentle Baki, to give him a guided tour of Gentle Baki as well, and he's available all the time. So, mashallah, absolute privilege to have him as part of our team, and the Arif team and the Flight Express team. We work very, very closely, very, very closely. We same with Osama and Ibrahim Kaddu from Ireland. We work really, really closely together. We just like me family. So over to you, Sheikh Ibrahim. If you want to let us out, dua.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Yeah, I've been following for the past 1.5 hours since I left the masjid. So once I left the masjid, I saw Mahmoud's message on the group. There's a webinar. So I just finished the talk, and then I was on the Zoom all the way until now. So it's the month of Ramadan, awwaluhu rahmah, the first 10 days specific to rahmah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's rahmah in the second 10 days as well, and there's rahmah in the third quarter of the third 10 nights as well. But when it comes to the first 10 days and first 10 nights, there's specific rahmah which comes down upon the Muslims, upon the mu'minun, upon the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we have to take this, we have to make sure that we are there ready to open arms and take this from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it applies to us, brothers and sisters. Tomorrow will be trying their best to, reserve this package for themselves. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We always hear this in the month of Ramadan, that Allah opens the doors of Jannah, that Allah opens the doors of Rahmah. Ask Allah, it's not, I've mentioned this so many times, it's not the money that's going to take you, it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who invites the labik which is there. Make dua tonight. Once this Zoom ends, this meeting ends, pray 2 rakat salah. And ask Allah, make it easy for me, accept me for Hajj. If there's something that I've done in my life previous to, pre-Ramadan or previous to this moment, I'm making dua that you're not happy with me. Ya Allah, forgive me for this. And Ya Allah, place that rahmah, send that rahmah down that you said the first 10 days and 10 nights is specific to rahmah. Allah, send that rahmah down and accept me for Hajj. Allah will accept you, inshallah. Allah will accept the du'as. Allah will accept the du'as, inshallah. So Allah, grant success tomorrow morning to everyone, inshallah, if it's open tomorrow. And inshallah, we'll all see you guys in Mina and Arafah and Bashir, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for everyone. Subhanallah, bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdik, nashhadu wa la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
Good luck tomorrow,
barakatuh.
inshallah.